Okay, now before I read this truly terrifying Reddit post, which is a story about an author who receives messages from beyond the grave, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help my channel. Thanks. Okay, here goes. Next, I work for a property preservation company. Basically, we handle foreclosed homes, securing them, cleaning them out, winterizing them, sometimes even boarding them up if there's been vandalism. It's not glamorous work, but it pays well. And for the most part, it's quiet. You spend a lot of time alone in houses that used to belong to people who are long gone. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's just boring, but every once in a while you get a house that feels unsettling. This happened in 2020 when I was assigned to clear out a property in a rural part of upstate New York. It was one of those dying places. Only one gas station, half the businesses shuttered, roads cracked and overgrown. The house itself was a small one-story place off a dirt road, surrounded by overgrown brush and woods on 3 sides. No other homes nearby, just trees and silence. According to the file, the house had been foreclosed after the owner, an elderly woman, passed away, and no heirs had stepped forward to claim the estate. The utilities had been shut off for over a year. Our job was to catalog any remaining property, empty it out, and secure it for winter. I drove up on a Monday morning around 9 a.m. with a small box truck and all my gear. From the outside, the house looked intact. Windows closed, door locked, roof fine. Just a lot of weeds and vines climbing up the porch. I had to shove the front door open because it had swollen in the frame. But once inside, everything looked pretty standard. It was dusty, stale air, and faded furniture. Then my work phone rang. It startled me because I had no signal out there. I'd already checked and noticed I had no bars, but the phone buzzed anyway. There was no number on the caller ID. It just said, "Unknown caller." I answered, and there was nothing. Just a low, crackling sound like static. I said hello twice, then hung up, chalked it up to a glitch. I got to work. I always start with photos documenting every room, every item. The living room was cluttered with old furniture, lace curtains, some framed paintings. Reminded me of my grandma's house. Heavy furniture, doilies, porcelain figures. The hallway had a smell. Not rot, more like mildew and dust, and something faintly metallic. There were 3 bedrooms. One had been stripped bare except for a sagging mattress on the floor. Another was clearly a sewing room with thread spools everywhere and a dusty machine on the desk.